right, good morning, traders. So I currently got a small position here in BBIG. I haven't went crazy yet. Nothing there. So a little sold off. These EVs are weird. Garbage. Oxbar is still slowly building. Keep an eye on Oxbar for possible move in the next couple of days. NXCT seems to be the runner. So let's keep GOED on watch too. LPTH get a nice move. KTR, AEL, HL. Let's keep DLPN on watch. See, how's AMC and those other stocks doing today? Those damn. I'm not seeing any of them popping up, but. Start building a position here on NXET to see if it's going to bounce off of this 20-day. Just trying to push over that 550. I'm gonna add some more right here at 530, bring my average down. There, my average now is at 539. That's a little better. Yeah, I just stopped. Yeah, I just hopped in there. In NAXT building position there. Let's see, how's this look on the 5-minute? Ooh, that's a little ugly on the 5-minute. I should have looked back before I jumped in here, but as long as it holds above the 20, it's fine. See if this candle starts pushing forward or not. But yeah, Dom, there's not a lot to trade today. Well, there's a few different plays that look like possible plays. Right now we're getting held up at 550. We got to break over this 550 area. Just got to stop getting rejected there and break over here in the next couple of minutes. And just got stopped out on BBIG. There's a small little position, so I lost $6 on that. That's fine. Starting to come down here a little bit. Testing that 20-day right now. If that 20-day cracks, this is going to need to, this will either be done or it'll have to consolidate. I'll add 10 more right there. Add 10 more right there at that. Just bouncing off the 20. This is very sketchy though at the moment. It needs to stay above this 20. It's testing it. But we need to get back up to 550 and start testing. A little selling at 532. They need to get taken out. Starting to crack at 20. Needs to pull back up above his 20 right now. There it goes. Got to get off these support levels and stop testing support. We need to be testing resistance. There we go. See if we can get to that 5. There we go. Now we look. I just got stopped out on LEDS too. My swing from yesterday. I lost $1.40 on that. Whoop-it-do. Alright, NEXT coming up to 550 testing right now. Let's see if we hit it. Let's see if it can break. Break a 550, it should start running again. See, there's a lot of sellers sitting there at 550. Yeah, I kind of did the same. I mean, I got in high a little bit at the beginning because I thought it was going to start moving back up there, but I didn't go all the way. I've been trying to build my position slowly in case I get in too high, like I did here. So you know, I didn't get all the way close down to 5, but I'm not that far. 537's all right. Like I'm comfortable in this area as long as the 20-day holds up. Let's see if 550 breaks. It's trying. Keeps getting rejected. May take it a few minutes here. Come back down to that 20. We're looking on the 5 minute. If we can test 550 again on this candle, that'd be really nice. We're coming back down, testing the 20-day again. For that 5 minute candle to close green, this 20 days got to hold up on the 1 minute here. The 5 minute did turn green. We gotta stop testing support. We gotta be testing resistance. It doesn't matter if that candle closes green, that 5 minute candle closes green or not. We gotta break through that 550. We gotta stop testing this 20 days support. Buyers need to come in here and start pushing this back up. If not, this is going to drop. 50 day is at 5, so it may drop down to the 50 day. $5.15 is starting to act as some resistance. There it goes. 20 is almost caught up with the 5, or with the price on the 5 minute. On the 15, we're way off still. Let's see here. I just got to get back above this 20 here in the next couple of minutes, though. Hey, Elvis, what's going on, buddy? You added down there. I don't dislike that, but you may be a little overconfident in this play at the moment. See, 525 acting as resistance again. See, this is why we need to be up at 550 testing. We keep testing these lower levels, then the sellers are going to move down. Try to continue to push this price down, which is what we're seeing. Rejection at 550. And now we're getting rejected at 525 at the 20-day. So all that needs to break. We need to get back over all this nonsense. See, we're having troubles even breaking over 520 now, and that's the thing. Every time we test support like this, resistance lines are going to move down. See if we can get back over 525 here. There's a lot of sellers sitting right here. Okay, buyers are starting to take them out. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if it's, there we go. Through the 530 now, we're starting to look decent again. Got some sellers at 535. Let's see if they get taken out or not. I think if we break 550, we'll test 6. We'll hit a new high at 6 and test there, maybe for another break, big break. But you got a position in SONM. I don't have any idea what's going on with it right now, but I got to keep a close eye on this at the moment. But then I'll take a look at SONM. On the 5, looking okay on the 5. But we got to get over that 550. Bunch of sellers at 535. They just got taken out. Very nice. Sellers sitting at 536. Held it up though. We got some bids stacking at 530, so that's good. We want to see support start building. Well, at 530 just got taken out. But all of this sidewaysness, this is all negotiations between buyers and sellers. This is consolidation. They are just negotiating which way this is going to go. So we got to see the buyers win negotiations. And if the buyers are going to win negotiations, they have to push the price over 550 for this to continue to stay bullish. We are not even getting up there to test. Look at all of a sudden at 530. Now we are getting a lot of sellers out, a lot of bag holders from this initial rip, but buyers can get tired. We don't want buyers to get tired. We want them to take out all these sellers. You can see a block of sellers sitting at 535. Now we gotta take out these. We gotta take out this 535 area here real soon. That can't be holding up as resistance for very long. This 5-minute candle's fixing to close. I like to see this 5-minute candle. Now it's not going to. So I'd like to see it close over 535. It almost tried to push there, but we'll see if it can. It looks like it's going to try to test here again on 535. There we go. Very nice. All right. Let's see you break 550. Let's just see 550 before I start talking crazy. Ooh, big rejection there off of that 550 area. That is not good. We didn't even get there. We got rejected at 545. This thing is really having some trouble. $20 days almost caught up to the 5-minute. Or the price on the 5-minute anyway, I should say. There we go. We got some bids stacking at 5. Well, they just got taken out. We cannot. Man, this is some sketchy consolidation because support levels are not holding very well, and we can't even test resistance. The big resistance is at 550, and we can't even get there so far. I mean, it's taken a while here. Keeps coming up close, but just immediately getting rejected there. The good thing, the good thing is all the indicators are moving up. The 50 days now at 510. So as long as that 50 day keeps getting closer and closer, that's going to make more support there. And that may be what this is waiting on. It's for the 50 day to catch up. Very nice. Pushing back again. Let's see, if this candle starts pushing up, we may be good to go. Bid's starting to stack at 535 now. We need 540 to start stacking bids. 540 starts stacking bids and holding that support. Let's see. There we go. Bid's starting to stack. See if I can stay in there. Yep, buyer's still coming in. Alright, that's... they're trying. Buyers are trying to win the battle for 540. See the sellers sitting there? Okay, we took them out real quick. Okay, here, let's see. Get through this 545. Nope. Buyers got 535 locked down pretty much at the moment. They're trying to hold that 540. So there's a lot of buying trying to come in to hold it up, but still a lot of selling pressure coming in too. Okay. See, 545 is getting weaker as resistance. Buyers almost have it taken out. If they can just push this a little more. Buyers just lost their support hold at 535. Oh, no, they got it back. Okay. 540 or 540 sellers are sitting at now. Need that 540 to break back down. Buyers need to gain control of that 540 and hold it. They have yet to be able to hold it. We can't even test 550. We're getting hung up at 545. This 545's got to get taken out here soon. Buyers cannot keep trying to fight with 545 and then have to fight with 550 right afterwards. See, we're coming back down a little bit here. See, there we go. Let's see. Finally testing this 545, and they're slowly getting taken out. But we're not. We need to sit on the ass so the buyers can take it out. Every time it touches 545, it pushes back down a little bit. And we got sellers at 540 again. We got sellers at 535. Sellers trying to come down on push resistance down. Buyers just trying to hold 530, but they're struggling here. This play is a little bit higher float, 122 million in shares, so it's probably about 100 million in float. So it does take a little bit more buying volume to push it. You can see back here, these big rips were 2 million candles on the 1 minute, so I had to see big buying come back in here, and that big buying's not going to come back in until this breaks over 550. Let's see, a bunch of sellers at 540. Can they get taken out here? Nope. I mean, we're slowly building that 550. I mean, overall, it looks like it's going to try to get this break, but it is just having issues just getting to that 550, which is concerning. But now the 20 days, 20 days at 533, 50's at 518. So as long as we hold above those, we're going to keep pushing up. This may take it a while. There we go. Bam. Just pushed through 550 like it was nothing out of nowhere. Very nice. But that's what I wanted to see. I just wanted to see a show of strength of this to break over 550 again. It'll probably fumble around here. Yeah, it's fumbling around here. Still trying to figure out the direction. Got rejected. Oh, God. Got rejected hard at 550, so it's not even going to fumble around. Coming all the way back down to the 50-day. This thing is all over the place at the moment. Buyer's pushing it back up here, though. You're out one life? I think you might have hopped out a little too early, buddy. But, hey, if you got profit, that's all that matters. So maybe you didn't. There you go. So if you start seeing bids stack at 550, that'd be a nice strong sign. You see we're still getting held up at the 550 area. There we go. Okay. Now I'm pulling back again. Gotta start holding 550 as support. So how we look on the 5 minute? We're still moving up. 4 hour, we've been going straight up. Let's see, where's the 20-day at now? 20 days almost at 540. So we're just kind of struggling and bouncing around here, trying to break over 550. We got a quick pop over, and then we've just been testing a little bit. But we want to see it continue to test 550 now at this point. Cloves going crazy. We've had 5 red candles in a row after that 550 hit, but it's still held above the 20-day. minute on that 5 minute candle to close. Let's see if we get some momentum again into this 5 minute candle closing here. We got 30 seconds. If we can push back over 545 here in this last 30 seconds, could be interesting. It's going to do it. It's very close to doing it. And we're starting to get in this last little momentum on this 5 minute. So if that momentum continues into the next candle, it should break over 550 again. Yeah, very nice momentum, and closed right there at 545. I don't know if we closed above it though. Yeah, don't fall victim to FOMO on Clove. And coming back down this 50 day again. 50 day is trying to hold. Got this downtrend, and of course you can see right there the downtrend is at 550. The downtrend line. Yeah, Clove with the big rip, pretty high float, but hey, whatever, it works. Oh, Clove is the newest meme stock. These damn meme stocks. Yeah, well, I mean, it's these damn Reddit groups and stuff pushing these garbage stocks up that shouldn't be pushed up, but they keep doing it. So I don't know. I'm going to keep watching some of these plays that they're doing and get in before they really start blowing it up. Yeah, that's all they're doing, just short squeezing companies. Short squeezing garbage companies that should be shorted out and go out of business. It's like it's interesting that they're taking on Wall Street and all that, but at the same time they are messing with the free market like the government does by doing what they're doing. They're trying to keep businesses open that shouldn't be open. Like GameStop should be dead right now. It should be gone. And now GameStop
has millions of dollars now that they can now stay back alive. Well, they shouldn't have been running their business shitty in the first place, and they wouldn't needed a bunch of Reddit traders to short squeeze their stock back up. So it's a weird thing that it's gonna do. And more than likely, it's going to end up with a ton of SEC regulations that makes it harder for retail traders to do anything. So we'll see. WKHS could be a meme stock, but it's also actually a pretty good EV stock. So if you've been watching the last drip episodes, I've been talking about the EV stocks could start heating back up. And that's kind of what we're seeing. Yeah, you can see Workhorse still climbing. Yeah, Workhorse is looking good. Look at it, 20-day over the 20-day crossing over the 50. It's trying to hold above the 200 today, so it's trying to go bullish. You got a nice build up on WPG here. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. That could get an explosion over $5 here soon. Yeah, I agree with you on life. It has definitely got to get back above the 9 EMA, or it's going to come right down to the 100-day EMA, which is right at $5. It was moving in an upward direction, but now it's just kind of going sideways at this point. Like, we were getting some nice upward movement until we got rejected at that 550 break, and now it's just sideways movement. Decent sized buyer at 535, trying to hold NEXT up next. But we're right on that 20-day. It's fighting with the 20-day. Let's see if we're going to go for another 550 test here. Nice job if you got a position on WKAH, K8, whatever it is, Workhorse. It's definitely an interesting stock, that's for sure, and it's a pretty unique EV company. I think Workhorse is the EV trucks, the EV big rigs or whatever. I think, and guys, well, now if you guys correct me if I'm wrong, because I can't remember exactly which EV stock is which, other than Solo and Tesla. I know those two pretty well, especially Solo. I've done a ton of research on Solo. Let's see. We keep getting hung up at 545 more than we're getting hung up at 550. We just can't. This needs to start holding 545 as support and stop holding it as resistance. If we don't break back over 550 here in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to get out. Yeah. Yeah, One Life. You know, if you're day trading a stock that you actually think has a potential in the future, when you take profit, just save a few shares of it. Ooh, big buyer just came in at 543. We may be getting ready to move here. We haven't seen a big buyer like that in a while. So testing 550. Let's see. See if 545 is going to hold. Yeah, 545 is starting to hold its support now. It's trying to. And let's see here. Let's see. There we go. One Life was all over Workhorse the last couple of years. Let's see if big buying volume comes in here and pushes this up. You just got back in NEXT One Life. Looking for the breakout. We will see. It's just been slowly climbing along that 20 and the 50 as they've gotten close together. But we're going to need 550 just to keep holding up as support for this to rip. Which it is currently. Sellers trying to test the buyers at 550, but the buyers are winning so far. See, the buyers keep stacking at 550. We've got us a little battle here. Buyers just lost to the 550 support area, so now they got to hold up 545. So we're struggling to get back over 550 again. Come on, NEXT, do I need to sing to you? Do I need to talk to you about going on a little vacation? What do you want to do, NEXT? You wanna pack up everything and take off up to that $6 area where there's palm trees and all that. Nice weather. Good food. You want to go there? You want to go there? NEXT, we just got to get up. Just got to get over this 550 area and take on off. and you can go to the little island. You're not that far from it. You're already on the plane trying to get there. You're slowly making your way. Just turn the boosters on. Just turn the jets on. You'll get there a little quicker. Market is super bullish, I'm assuming you're trying to say. Um, I don't know if I would say that. No, the market's going sideways. Market's still consolidating and still getting rejected at the top of this consolidation triangle. The market is somewhat bullish, but eh, it's not. It's not that bullish. No, definitely not. Definitely not. The stocks, there's no stocks on discount right now. The whole entire market is overinflated with free money and printed money and all of that. Like, none of these stocks should be the price they're at. Nah, you've lost your mind. I don't know where you're getting your information from, but your information is not like there's no the only companies that may be making trillions is Amazon, Google, and Facebook. Not the rest of the market's not making trillions. Like the whole market is mixed right now. Half the stocks are red. And look which ones are green. Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Facebook. That's not a healthy economy. That's not a healthy market when you only have 5 or 6 stocks that are holding the entire stock market up. GameStop should be out of business. They shouldn't be out of stock. They should just be out of business. And the reason that they're out of stock on whatever their Xbox S's or whatever is because there's a chip shortage across the entire globe. You got to have the chips to manufacture the Xboxes and the PlayStations. There's not a high demand. See, that's what a lot of economists are mistaken right now when they're saying the economy's recovering, the stock market's recovering. They're saying there's a lot of demand and that's why there's shortages. Actually, it's the opposite. There's a lot of shortages because there is shortages in the materials that the companies need to build all these electronics, including silver and gold. So it's not a demand shortage, it's a supply shortage. There's not that much demand for Xboxes and PS5s or whatever. I mean, if they can only make 100 at a time, and of course 1,000 people want them, yeah, that's supply and demand to the demand side. But that is not normally how Xbox or any of these places demand would be. It wouldn't be that low. Their supply wouldn't be that low. It's an off balance in the economy. Biden gonna rebuild. You gotta be. This has gotta be Daniel B trolling. I'm done with that. I'm about positive this is Daniel B. Biden doesn't even know where he is half the time. So I know you're trolling, Daniel B. Think if you think Biden's gonna do anything, it's like 80 years old. Like our whole government is a retirement home. Like most of these senators and people in office right now are wearing diapers in a world where the economies are changing because governments can't just spend money over and over again. Yeah, it's probably just Daniel B trolling. If it's not Daniel B trolling, AF alum, then you really need to go study some economics because your predictions are way off base. It's like you're like predicting on nothing but hope and media garbage that's been fed to you. Mainstream, I know mainstream media is saying all this right now that the economy's booming back and all of that, but that's not the reality. I just went to the mall the other day and half the mall was empty, and the other half that had stores left were all doing 50% to 80% sales, just trying to make any bit of money they could to pay rent. So, the economy's not great. It's all lies. It's a fake economy. It's been a fake economy since 2008. I mean, as soon as they started doing quantitative easing, that's no longer a strong economy. That's an economy being fed by the Federal Reserve, which is not economy at all. But the stock market is so disconnected from reality. I could see why people could look at the SPY and think, "Oh yeah, we're gonna, the economy's doing great." But the reality is, the SPY, that Nasdaq, all that, none of the stock market is in reality. This is a made-up virtual world of Federal Reserve pushing buttons and trying to control the flow of things. But the moment they start tapering and raising rates, we are going to see a correction. I don't mind it. It's kind of right now the overall markets. It's almost the exact scenario as the GameStop hype. All the GameStop hype was going on, and all the cryptos were cheap. And I said, ignore GameStop, go get into cryptos. And that worked out really well last time for me personally. So now we're kind of seeing it again where all these retail traders and stuff are on AMC, and all the hype in social media is on AMC and these Reddit stocks. But mainstream media is pushing that narrative too now. And when mainstream media starts pushing that narrative, they're controlled by Wall Street and the government. So there's probably some hoodoo afoot. We'll probably see AMC get real wonky like GameStop did, and everybody get tired of trying to push it up because people are going to start putting their life savings in it, and they're going to start losing their money. The more people start losing their money from following, like some people are getting rich off of these short squeezes, no doubt. There's no doubt about it, but it's the ones who are operating the short squeezes, telling people, pushing it all over social media to get in and all of that. So, looking pretty decent here. Just pushed up to 570. But honestly though, I'm very skeptical of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is super bearish on the daily chart. I like Ethereum better than Bitcoin. Like I'm just getting more skeptical of Bitcoin every day. If you've been watching the Framework Fortune Crypto channel, I've been talking about it the past week. About how I think Ethereum is taken over as the main coin, because Bitcoin don't have that much utility, not as much as Ethereum does. Ethereum has way more utility. Let's see, we might break 575 here. I'm gonna stop talking about other things and focus here. I might need to lock in some profits. Let's see, we're testing at 575.
See, what is the pre-market? Or see, the high day's 589. See if it can push there. We're getting real close. I'm going to go ahead and take 10 off here. So I'm going to lock in 10 shares so far. Let's see if we can push. We're trying to push for that pre-market high. Getting so close. Or not pre-market high, but high a day. But we may not get there. We've seen that a couple of times last couple of weeks where a stock looks like it's going to go bullish, real bullish again, and comes real close to that. Like you see, that got up to 588, so it's 1 penny away from the high a day, and it got rejected. But yeah, short term, I mean, short term Bitcoin's not really going to go anywhere. I'm just very skeptical of it long term. I don't know. There's a lot of factors that is. If you didn't watch last night's daily crypto update, I posted it pretty late because I was running behind all day yesterday, but go watch that, and I explain the two options I think that could happen here short term and long term with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the overall crypto markets. Because I'm not sure right now. I'm not sure what is going to happen exactly because we're getting to a point of craziness in the world economies. Like the world economies are weaker. Oh, boom! There we go. Up to 6. Just made a new high. Let's see if it can continue to push here. I want to take 10 more off, but I'm trying to give it. There we go. Come back up here to 6. Come on back up here to 6. Go to that 590 again. Come on. Okay, I'm taking off 10 there, so now I got 50 left. So I've took off 20 so far. So we're testing 6, starting to break 6. Very nice. See if we can continue to go here. Very nice. May get ready to take another 10 here if we can start pushing. Now, it looks like we're just starting to kind of heat up on this. But we could get rejected. I don't know. This earlier rip, if it gets the same type of volume like it did earlier, we could see even more of a rip. Thing is, we don't have any, at this point, we don't have anything ahead as resistance. Well, actually we do on the weekly. Let's see. 681. God. 640. Well, actually, we got room to run on this guy. We've got quite a bit of room to run here. Yeah, exactly, One Life, exactly. We have seen some very nice follow-throughs. Because there's been several stocks that I've held. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's see here. It's starting to drop here a little bit. But there's been several stocks that I've held through most of the day and gotten some nice rips on, like BBIG the other day.
Buyer's still trying to push this up at the moment, though. Let's see. How are we looking on these higher time frames? We're actually looking pretty damn good. Yes. We're looking pretty decent here. Let's see if we can break back over 6. We're basically right now testing the 6 area to see if buyers can take over the $6 area as support. And then if they can hold 6, we can see new buyers start to come in and really get this thing going. But let's see, what are we up? 70%. So we are up quite a bit on the day. Yeah, I agree, One Life. Yeah, it's definitely possible for Bitcoin to drop to 25. I think it's more likely for it to hold 30,000. It might dip below 30,000 really quick and hit 25. But I think it'll get bought up extremely quick. But there's a lot of support at 30,000 on Bitcoin. So, but like I said, I'm skeptical on it. If we were talking about Ethereum right now, it'd be a kind of a different story, in my opinion. I may lock another 10 out here at this 575 area if it doesn't hold. Well, it looks like it's not going to hold. Let's see. Ooh, nice doji right there above the 20-day. Should see this move up some more here. On the 5-minute, the 20 days all the way down at 528, so it could pull back there if it doesn't hold. I don't know. We should have pretty strong support at 550 anyway. Yeah, me too. I have more Ethereum than Bitcoin as well. I have very little Bitcoin anymore. Let's see, you gonna hold the 20-day? As long as we hold the 20-day here, we'll keep moving up. If this 20-day starts to crack though. And that will be it. You can see that 20 days holding up pretty nicely. We're pushing back up. So I'm selling at 585. That's got to get taken out. But 575 starting to hold as new support, which means we have a new level to hold us up on if it can hold. That little candle is not a pretty candle. Let's see if the buyers can reclaim this 275 area, or not 275, 575. Cracking the 20-day down to the 50. $5.49. I think I may put a stop loss in right below. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a stop loss in right below that candle dropping in the 50-day. So, worst case, I am green on this trade. But if it cracks 550, then that'll be a bearish sign. So, I guess I'm gonna take a quick breather here, a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. out there. Whoa! Oh, damn! Oh man, I messed up. I only put that stop loss in for 10 shares. Oh man, this was supposed to be a profit. God, that was dumb. Uh. Oh man, some days I am just an idiot. The buy and sell tabs. I gotta be careful here. Let me look at the 5 minute. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure this ain't gonna drop too much lower. I can believe I did that, but God, that's so stupid. Should have been a profit. Looks like it's looking like it may be done too. But to get those tabs on there, I gotta remember. Let's see. Well, I wasn't trying to squeak out a few extra pennies one life. I thought I put a stop loss in under 550 for the whole entire thing. It would have been a profit if I would have put the right amount of shares in. I just didn't put the right amount of shares in. Let's see. Is it on the set? Let's see. The buy tab thing, I think. I think it's the show orders here. Let's see. No, that's not it. I don't know what that is in. Whoa. That's not it. So it may be. Oh, is this it? Let's see. There it is. So it show trades right there. So right there in the settings bar, it show trades. No problem. So you want to know about SONM as well. Let me see. Let me go with this list here. GOED, nothing there. Come on. Got this candle right here. Back here, this 511 area looks like it's trying. You see right there, that's where it came down to and it's testing right now. Get tagged out on SONM. Well, as long as you're keeping your stop losses small, that's all that matters. And don't do dumb don't do dumb stuff like I did. Not make sure your position your shares are the correct amount of shares on your stop loss. Oh God, I cannot believe I did that. But I can. The dumbness. Looking at it on the 15 minute, it's still above all indicators. So we're only bearish right now, short term on the 5 minute and the 1 minute. If it can push back above that 525 area and get back above the 20 day, it could come back alive again. It may just be later in the day. I don't even know if I would call it a rookie mistake. It was just a dumb mistake. Like, I don't. Like, I don't even think a lot of rookies do that dumbness that I just did. No, I'm not going to hold the bag on it. As long as it holds above 5 and can get back above this 20 day, I'll keep holding it. Like I said, on the 15 minute, it still looks good. It's just the 5 and the 1 minute right now. As long as that 20 day can continue to push up on the 15. What the hell's going on with my volume bars? There we go. Let's see, testing that 5 again. See if 5 can hold up. What are you going to do here? You can see 5 is starting to act as resistance, which is not what we want to see. Testing that 50 day. It's the last line that we want to hold up. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. We'll be in the stream here in about 10 minutes. Ethereum Classic. Yeah, Ethereum Classic is I mean, a lot of the cryptos are tempting at these levels, but I just looked and Bitcoin is down to 31,000, so I don't know. Ethereum's under 2,500. Like it may be, we may be making another big drop down in the crypto markets for now. So a lot of those cryptos are not holding support. They're cracking through a lot of supports. So in the 1 minute, we're trying to hold that 200-day moving average, which is really strong. The 200 is always going to be strong, so it happens to be at $5. If it can hold. I may add here. $5 keeps holding up. I may add. Oh nope, I don't have enough to add, so I'm out of funds. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, all these indicators are about at the same area. 580. 584. Yeah, I'm just going to put a stop loss right below that 50-day. That low that we just made. And I'm just going to let it ride and see what happens. If I get stopped out, it'll be like a $15 loss. If it continues its bull move, then let's see. Okay, yeah, I have the right amount of shares in here, so okay, good to go. All right, LEDS, that's just doing nothing. SVC, that's that REIT, I think. Yeah, I want to keep that REIT on my watch list. I'm gonna look into it some. Dolphin, not anything there. LMNL, nothing there. WPG. WPG is one to watch over the next couple of days. BBIG with a pullback. LTPH. Nothing there. Really. Oxbar still. Break at $3, Oxbar is going to run. So ADT. See, big float. Oh, this is security. This is the ADT security company. So it looks like they pay. Yeah, they pay a quarterly dividend of 3.5 cents. How long have they been paying this out? They've been paying it out. Let's see, they've only been on the market since April of last year. Oh no, 2019. So they've been on the market 2 years. Actually, I don't mind this at all. It's coming up to some strong resistance where it came out at 13, but on the max chart, 20 is crossed over. The 50-day starting to cross the 200. Price is slowly dragging up. Let's go back to the 1 day. Yeah, above all indicators, so it's bullish right now. Got some resistance at 1150.12. Then, like I said, that 13 is major resistance. But yeah, I don't. If you're looking at it long term or maybe for a swing trade, I don't mind it at all. Let's see, a 12 cent. So it's basically actually a 14-cent dividend on $11 stock. So that's 10% of 11 would be $1.10. So it's a very low dividend yield, but it's a company. There's, people are always going to need security. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. This may be after 3 days of running green here, though. You might want to wait for a somewhat of a pullback to start building a position on if that's what you want to do. And like at 10.25 area would be pretty strong, I think. 10 definitely would be some strong support. Yeah, it's actually got really strong support right under it at the moment. You draw the line right across there at that 10. And then what else does it say right here? 10.20, 10.60 right across there. You can see those candles all hitting across through there. And then it looks like 11.15. So you got these nice previous resistance levels that are acting as some support. You are correct, One Life, but people still freak out about the swings. You gotta think there's a ton of retail traders in cryptos, and when they see anything start to drop, they just panic and get out. So, I mean, long term, there's no doubt. And I was saying it last night too in the crypto update video on another channel. I was saying, talking about the price that there's always a price that these diamond hand hodlers and stuff will turn into sellers and all that. There was a clear point I was going for there, and it just did not come out. So just just if you want to know more about my thoughts on cryptos right now, you can go check out the other channel. And you can see NEXT is trying to hold up and get back above that 20-day on the 5 minute. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be some bounces in those growth stocks as they're dropping, but I don't know. You going a couple of thousand in ADT, Elvis? If you're in ADT for the dividend, then there's definitely higher dividend paying stocks out there. But if you're in ADT because it's ADT and people are always going to need security, and they've been kind of oversold the last couple of years since they've been on the market, then that's another thing. But either way, whatever you're looking at. So, alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. If you don't mind, smash that like button, teach that YouTube algorithm a lesson. I'll let you guys know how this trade goes tonight in the last rip episode. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.